Hi everyone, it's Marissa from Mommy Knows What's Best, and today I want to talk to you about how early you can take a pregnancy test. This is a question a lot of women want to know the answer to, especially when they're in that dreaded 2-week wait, when they're waiting and waiting and waiting to take that pregnancy test. The answer, many women, most women, should wait until the day of their missed period. That's the best time to get an accurate result. They do say, however, you can start testing around 10 days past ovulation up until 14 days past ovulation, which is pretty much when you miss your period. I know, it sounds crazy to wait that entire 2 weeks, but it's the best and accurate time. There are tests out there, however, that can detect pregnancy earlier than others. In fact, thanks to Influence Central and First Response, I was sent a kit with the First Response Early Result Pregnancy Test. As you can see right here in the box, it says you can test 6 days sooner than your missed period. Now, is everyone going to be able to get an accurate result 6 days early? No. There's a chance, but your chances get greater the closer you are to your missed period. I can tell you from experience, I have taken these tests before with my 3 kids, and one of the times I believe I was able to get an early result before my missed period. It all depends on how much HCG you have in your system. It's not the test's fault, it's your body, how much HCG is made in your body when you have a pregnancy. But again, the best time is when you miss your period. But if you can't wait, you should really check out these First Response Early Result tests. A lot of women like them. Again, I've used them before. And they've changed so much. Even in the past, my oldest is now 7 years old. In the past 7 years, these tests have changed. They want to make them easier for you to be able to use. They don't want you to have those awkward moments where you make the test invalid because you held it the wrong way, or you totally missed the landing strip where your urine needs to go. So they made some design changes. In fact, they made it with a curved shape. This is a better picture of it. Curved shape, so it's easier for a woman to hold it if they're going to be trying to test pregnancy from midstream. They also made it with a 50% wider tip, which is great. Less chance of you missing it. There's a longer handle, makes it easier to hold. Another benefit of these tests is that they're FDA approved. They're designed to detect all forms of urinary HCG. That's that hormone in your system that's detected when you're pregnant. And it can detect pregnancy, like I said, as early as 6 days before the day of your missed period. Again, chances get higher the closer you are to your missed period. In fact, they're even higher after you miss your period. But you can start testing early if you want to. This kit comes with 2 tests, so that's nice. You're not wasting your money on a single test every single time. 2 pink lines is pregnant. Doesn't matter how faint that line is. If you see a second line within the window of time, you're pregnant. I've gotten many faint results. Eventually they get darker as you get more HCG in your system. 2 faint lines, 2 lines, no matter what, is pregnant. Your results should show up in the window, this nice, easy to read window, within 3 minutes. So that's pretty quick. I know it's like, it kills you waiting, but wait those full 3 minutes to get your result. But don't wait any longer than 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the test is considered invalid. And then you have to retest. Because what happens is the longer the, let's say the longer the urine stays in the test, evaporation lines occur. And then you can think you're pregnant when actually it's an evaporation line. So before 10 minutes, you need to read your test. These are available at all major drugstores and grocery stores, and they retail for about $8.99 to $15.99 depending on how many tests are in the box. And sometimes they even come with coupons. I've seen them with coupons. So I'm actually going to go ahead and show you one of the tests. I have one right here. Okay. They come in a sterile package. Okay, you can see the curved test, so it's easy to hold if you're, testing midstream. The tip is definitely wider than I've seen in other pregnancy tests. Right here it shows you the window, 2 lines pregnant, 1 line not pregnant. And I'm actually going to show you a sample. I'm not going to do it midstream. I'm going to do it from a cup, which you can do it. And let's see how this works. I'm just going to do it over here. Just hold the test in there for a couple seconds and see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to cap it. And then we have the 3-minute wait. Let's see what happens. I have used these, and I have used a lot of other tests. I like these. They're not as expensive as some of the other ones. Like I said, they come in kits of 2. I believe First Response even makes ovulation kits that come with pregnancy tests. Those are nice as well, especially if you're in that 2-week wait. You want to check your ovulation and you want to do a pregnancy test at the same time. Looks like I have a result already, and there's 2 lines. Surprise! I'm pregnant. I'm actually 9 weeks and 6 days today, but I wanted to show you guys. I've been waiting and dying to tell you guys. I am pregnant. I'm expecting my 4th baby in January 2016. Get to show you on my first result pregnancy test. 2 lines. And they showed up right away. Of course, I'm way past my missed period, so my lines came up right away. Most of the time you need to wait the 3-minute mark, but hey, thanks to First Response and Influence Central. This was fun. I couldn't wait to tell you guys. Don't forget, you can find the First Response test in grocery stores and in drugstores all across the nation. Thanks for watching.